Hello Virgo and welcome to your Astroflower reading for the week going from the 19th to the 25th of December, Christmas Day. Welcome to our new presentation. Let's just connect to that energy line that's going through this table at the moment, and let's bring up your Astroflower. So let's just connect to that line there. The energy's flowing in, and there we go. Let's bring in the Astroflower. So let's just jump straight in here and let's just see what's going on your overall energies for this week. You're caught between two minds by the looks of things. Obviously, there's a lot going on. It's Christmas week, leading into this week. So there's a lot of things. Buying presents, seeing family, seeing friends, seeing that sort of thing. And it's you've got to be strong here, Virgo. Did you see your 2023 reading? Because I think this ties into this. This is a little bit of a karmic test in a way. Stay strong, stay true to you. Stay true. Obviously the family is very important. I understand that. Everybody understands that. But just make sure you don't just pull yourself apart, really. Yeah, use that sort of judgment within you, that clear judgment within you, that's going to that'll help you to sort of like see what is the evident path for you this week, going forward. You seem to be you've got a new life that's sort of, or things seem to be happening for you at the moment. That's very much with earth signs, and I wouldn't give that up. I wouldn't give it up, but I wouldn't as well sacrifice everybody else concerning. So yeah, it is a bit of a tricky, difficult situation here. And the overall energy is trying to give you that clarity of thought through judgment, through being able to sort of see far and wide. So take time out to actually connect with yourself, do a bit of meditation and that sort of thing. Let's just see what's going on in the karmic message for your relationship side. I think this is that pulling between pillar and post. It's like someone's asking you to be somewhere on Thursday night, and then another good friend is asking you to be in somewhere completely different on the Thursday night. It seems, it's okay. So this is it. I think the karmic message for you this week is to manifest basically what sits right for you, what makes you feel the most happiest. Offers up solutions to sort of if those two friends are asking you out in the same night in different places, you can always say to one, I'll see you another night, and you'll be able to sort it out. But I think it's a case of you've got to manifest a clarity within you in regards to your family, friends, and your community by sort of what you're putting out. That's what I think it is. If you put it out, then things will fall into your favour. But be light-hearted about it. I would really be light-hearted about life at the moment for you, Virgo. Let's just see what's going on with how the universe or the divine plan is influencing this karmic message. You've got to do what you got to do. So there is a certain honourability, there's a sort of honouring factor about it. But learn your lessons on the way through, I think. Yeah, I think, okay, so the happiness, this is what the universe wants for you. And that's what I think is where you're going to feel a lot more comfortable if you honour your feelings. It's going to manifest, but you've got to be clear about your future. And I think this is an opportunity for you to convey with a lot of people, a lot of relationships that are around you, to explain where you're going, what you're doing, setting things up. So there's no mystery. There's nothing to really be discussed. You can just head off in your future after this, because it is a complicated week this week, what with Christmas and everything like that. Let's just see how the guys are trying to influence your karmic message. And I've seen it in all the readings so far. I think this is where the guys are trying to sort out your timing factor. And this is where you can enter into your manifestation. So this is a lesson learning this week, is manifesting your time. So through your meditations, it would be good to see this person, this person, this person. That's what you're getting through your meditation. And it'll be sort of like kind of going, but I don't want to see these people on these days because of this person on this day. I'd like to see this person on that day. And just sort of understand that you can actually manifest things. And it would be a really good calling for you. But it's got to be based upon that light-hearted happiness that is within you. So it is a bit of a taking a bit of a leap of faith, really, for you at the moment, in regards to your relationships. Yeah, a leap of faith. I think it is regarded a leap of faith according to you and how you manifest your life, basically. That's what it seems to be like. The way you manifest your timing, your interaction, your connection with every other person there, that's going between the two. You've got the King of Swords, you've got the Queen of Swords. Everything around you is trying to give you that clear thinking. Don't dilly-dally, Virgo. Don't dilly-dally. Make sure you just sort of get on and get in and get involved with your life. That is the most important thing. That's what seems to keep coming out of this. Let's just see what's going on, how the guys are trying to influence the conversation that is within you. They've got this, it's almost like, I want to say teacher, but not teacher as in teaching you, but a teacher as if a teacher would have control of the class. Kind of going, okay, we'll be silent now, listen. Okay, get on with your work and get on with your manifestation. That sort of thing. They're sort of there, really, they're helping out, giving you directions. And I would listen to those directions. I think they're really trying to help you here. Yeah, to stay strong and true to who you are and where you're going, basically. I think that's going to help you a lot. So meditation this week. Start working on your manifestation skills. You certainly do have them, like everybody. And this can put you in a position where you can really, you can really create your future, basically. I think that's going to be absolutely blistering and really good for you. Let's just see what's going on your financial sort of side. Here's the karmic message for you. There's a lot of organisation within you. So there may be offers that have been put onto your table, opportunities that have been created, and you've got to mull them. You've got to use your intuition here. You've got to do your feeling, and this meditation that I was talking about is also going to be a good way in order for you to get that that sort of sensation of really of creating and manifesting your future. This is also applies to your business world at the moment, and I think it's a case of this week of taking a little bit of time out to actually see things clearly within yourself. Let's just see what the how the universe or the divine plan is trying to influence your sort of karmic message. It's saying follow. So I think if you have a series of connections or series of coincidences that have been happening in your business world or in your job or in your career path and stuff like that, I wouldn't hesitate in following it, following those leads, using your intuition to open those doors and those possibilities for jobs and stuff like that. With the Ace of Swords, you're going to get those. It's a good start. It's a victory. It's great ideas that are going to cut through the red tape, cut through the difficulty, and they're going to be. I'm not going to say they're easy wins, but an easy progress and stuff like that. It's going to help you to progress very quickly in regards to any jobs, businesses, or projects that you're looking at doing at the moment. So, yeah, I would get into that, get into into following those intuitions within you, and learning about how to follow them as well. Because we're all learning and we're constantly learning. We never stop. Let's just see how the guys are trying to influence this karmic message. They're really signaling loud, so they're putting massive coincidences. So it's like, if you imagine if you got a job working for Burt International, and you're driving down the road, and then you see a sign for International Airport, and then the car in front of you has got a number plate that says Burt on it. It's like they're really sort of like kind of going, we can't give this person a clearer intuition. So I would lift up and be here, present, looking around, connecting with all the coincidences that are around you. Yeah, it may mean that you, okay, so this could be about money loss. So it could be about a loss of a job and stuff like that. I don't think it's that. I personally think it's a case of just your guides are sort of stepping out of the fray of earning now and just making sure that the path is clear for you going forward. So you understand what the path is going forward. This is a really nice week for you in regards to putting things into place just before the Christmas holidays. And you'll come out the other end in the new year, straight out the trap and ready to rock and roll, basically. You got the Six of Pentacles afterwards, so it's a definite progression going on to a fair exchange, not only for yourself, but everything else that is within you, with everything else that is around you. Make sure as well, and ties into your intuition and following your pathways and stuff like that. Just make sure you're not. It's not too good to be true. That you're not getting ripped off. There is an aspect of the coincidences that are sort of saying it's a red flag, and it's very difficult on the manifestation side. When you get coincidences, how do you feel about it? What sort of colours are involved? What sort of sounds? What's the vibration that you feel? It can mean that it can go from one way to another. The coincidence could be sort of saying, don't go to Burt, international. And this is where it comes down to your personal interaction with life itself. This is why it's good to learn energy and good to learn the feeling of vibration sources within you, because it gives you a certain clarity when it comes down to your intuition. It's not just the mind intuition. It's a lot within the body as well. But I do think at the same time, you're on a roll. And going into 2023, looking at your yearly reading, I think that's also going to play out a lot for you. And this Christmas period here could be a moment where a lot of things happen for you in the background, basically. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence this conversation that is within you. They're making sure you haven't missed any aspect of it, basically. They're making sure that you look at every angle of the opportunities that are being presented to you or have been presented to you over the last sort of 2 weeks or so, or the pathway that you wish to go down. And they're making sure that you really get, like none of those cards wanted to come out, making sure you really see clearly. Yeah, falling in love with yourself is probably a good idea. Falling in love with what you do is also a very good idea. And I think this is a really important aspect of manifestation, because once you start to create that vibration of love within you for what you do, and this could be within your relationships as much as on your financial sort of side. It's just talking about your relationships, just something that's coming up. We'll talk about it in a second. Once you fall in love with it, you create that vibration. That's what you start manifesting, and that's what you're going to start bringing into yourself. So I think this is a real learning curve this week, a really beautiful learning curve. You're going to be very thankful for living this week. I think you're going to really enjoy the results and the tools that you're going to learn this week in order to manifest a lot more in the future. Let's just see what the overall outcome is, and then we'll go back to that relationship side because it keeps bugging me. Very social, joyous time. Obviously, we're into the Christmas period. This has been coming up for everybody. Like the Six of Cups, meeting up with old people you haven't seen for a long time. I'm surprised you haven't had the Six of Cups actually, somewhere along the line. But it's it's in the here and now. It's celebrating. It's celebrating the world that is around you, the people that are around you, the joy of family and friends and community and stuff like that. I think ultimately that's what you should be enjoying. And this wants to come out, which is, the devil. He's going to show you that pathway. Don't let him lead you off into temptation, basically. Don't let him lead you off to running around all over the place. Make sure your obsessions or your concentration is for your greater good, basically. And with the King of Pentacles at the bottom, you've certainly got a lot of things running for you. Let's just, as I said earlier on, we're sitting on this energy line at the moment. So what we're going to do is we're just going to connect with the energy line. It's something I do on Cymatic TV as well with the energy updates. And we're just going to get a message for Virgo for this period of the 19th through to the 25th. There we go. There's a connection. Makes the energy really stand up. And sitting on this lady line is absolutely lovely. I've got it on tap. Excel. It's almost like a mother to a child, sort of going, excel, my darling. Go out there and be your best. Be your best and enjoy every second of it. It's a real loving vibration. It's a real loving vibration for you here, Virgo. Really, really nice. Really nice. Lovely. I like that for you. I like that for you. So there you go. This is part of the evolutionary process that we're going through here at the Astroflower. There's going to be loads more going on over Christmas. We are evolving this channel enormously. We have a new type of reading coming out in January that we've been working on for a long time. I seem to have been working on it for 30 years when I'm doing my energy work. And I think you're going to love it. I think it's going to knock your socks off. I find it amazing as well. So, yeah, it's going to be good for you to be here. Make sure you subscribe and make sure that bell is clicked. That's apparently really important. In the meantime, Virgo, thank you very much for being here and all your support that you give us. Don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.